Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is George, and I'm your guy. I'm a man. So anyway, thank you for the support. Thank you for what you've been doing for me. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the views, by the way. Thank you for the comments. Thank you for the subscribers, by the way. I love you. I love you. I love you guys. May you continue sharing. May you continue pushing it on and on and on. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe and press on the notification bell so that you can be able to get the notifications of all the posts that I will post on my YouTube channel. If you have a friend, please recommend, let them subscribe, let them watch. Let's share this experience together. So now I'll have a series of three recordings that I'm going to do about my first day. So the first day, the one which I'm going to talk about to you today, is my first day in a boarding primary school. So this happened back when I was in class 7. I can't recall the year. It's around I can't recall the year currently. I'll give you a brief preview about what happened before, and then now we get into the story. So before that, I used to go to a primary called Kilimo Primary School in Egerton University. If you have heard of it, please subscribe, say something, drop on your comment. If you have not heard of it, please ask for direction, tutakupe direction. So for me, I studied in Kilimo since I was in class 1 till I was in class 6, moving to class 7. So when I was in class 7, this is one of the greatest things, by the way, I'm proud of, because I went from a very bright student to an average student, because as much as it's a very good school, it's also a public school. So kuna time you reach, mchezo inakuwa mingi, watoto wacheni mchezo. So mchezo ikakuwa mingi, and I relaxed on my studies. So on this occasion, this is one of the best things that happened, that I was the most improved person in the whole stream, in my stream, that even I was called to be given a gift. And for me, we were used to kuka at the back, because we used to know number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, until number 10. So we used to know. So when I was called to be given a gift that is back there, I was like, okay, who has been called? The class teacher had to call the second and the third time. Actually, the second time it's like I was hearing someone else is being called, and I was like, oh, it's not me. And then the guys we were with, like, Juju Naito, and I'm like, what are you talking about, Mimi? And then they were like, yes. And then when the third time I was called, I was surprised. So I went up and picked my gift. That day I was very happy, by the way. When you work hard and then you get something, by the way, it is very exciting for you. The fruits of your labor, they are sweet, I tell you. So when I went home, I was very excited. I was very, very excited. I went, by the way, you never used to show my father my report forms until he comes home. That is when you don't have a choice. You go and place it there. Akiwa melala, unaekelea hapo kwa meza, and you check. So akiamka atakutana nayo, maybe he goes through it, I don't know. And I never used to come near him, because my performance was warranting. Well, so that's aside. So after that, I was told it was December. It was an end of year. We had already done an end of year, so it was December. So that time we had to go for, I was told that I will be transferring and I will be going for an interview. So I have to, it is in December, and then you are told, put on your uniform, you are going for an interview. I had to put on my school uniform in December. Watu wanajibamba na wewe tu ni uniform uko nayo. Anyway, I went for my interview. I did my interview. I passed with a very slight, like, I had a, I remember I had a 62. Yes, I had a 62, and the pass mark was 60. Yeah, just above the cutoff. So I was given an admission letter, and then I enrolled. So I was told come back on January 7th when people are being admitted. So we went home, we did the preparation, everything. So the D-Day came. On the D-Day, see how me and my dad, we left home. This is the part where I always wanted to avoid and to run away and pray that the earth open up and swallows me whole, but that was impossible. Yes, the part of the lecture comes. Yes, Georgie, you know, nimekupeleka shule peke yako, sijakupeleka na watu. Si unaona uko peke yako? You have to answer, you are alone in the car. Niko peke yangu. Mko na watu wangapi? Hakuna, niko peke yangu. Nimekufanya kupeleka wapi? Shule. Ukafanya nini? Nikasome. Enda ukacheze. I don't know why the parents use those words like it is sarcastic, like enda ukacheze means jaribu. So I went, we arrived, we got enrolled. We got enrolled and everything was done. I went to the dormitory. My first day, I've never slept away from home. I've never went far. I used to go to my grandma's place. Now away from home, away from no one I know. Luckily enough, one of my neighbors, and became my bro by the way, is one of my best friends, my brother from another mother. I found him in that place. So wow, so God got me now. At least I have someone I know. I'm not as ripe as some of those who joined with me at that time. So so in the evening we went to class. So for me, I followed this guy from home. So he told me, you know what, tuende, because we had known each other, but not that much, but we had known each other. So see how we went to class. So there were two classes back at that time. There was only Venus and Scarlet. So that is in Bahati Upper Hill Academy. That is where I transferred. Where I had transferred. That was my first day. So on that day, there was supper, but due to the fact that you're coming from home, you made sure you ate properly so that in any case you won't have to eat food from the school. So well sorted, everything good. We went to class at around 8 when we were just having stories. You know, now it's the excitement. People are back from December holiday, and you know December holiday used to go for 2 whole months. So they have a lot. There's a lot of story. There's a lot of noise. So this guy called Andrew came in, and he had a very huge guy behind him called Evans. These guys were friends. Andrew was a bully, not very huge, but medium size. He was very naughty. He was a very naughty guy. Andrew, big ups. If you meet with this video, don't worry. So he was very naughty, and he came to this young fellow who just enrolled, who never knew, who never had friends. This guy was very timid. He was called Oyuga. So Oyuga had never, it was the first day like me, but luckily me, I had someone whom I knew from home. He never knew anyone. So it is the first day. He doesn't have any friends. He doesn't have anything. So this guy comes and he's like, what's your name? And then the guy is like, I'm Oyuga. So Andrew tells this with a very harsh voice, I'm the DH prefect, and every day you have to pick 6 loaves of bread, but you have to give me 3 loaves of bread each and every day. And at lunch, you have to give me half of your food. You getting? Aya. We're together? Let's go. So, this guy is very timid and he's very scared. And then he tells Oyuga, when the bell rings, yeah, you will have to go, you pick your cup, you go to the kitchen, they will be serving milk at night. Okay? Okay. Oyuga is like, oh, kuna maziwa wezeko? Yes, there is milk which is being served. So the bell used to, when at around 9, we used to go to sleep. That is the first days. At 9 we'll go to sleep. So that day at 9 when the bell rang, Oyuga went to the kitchen. The problem was one. Where the kitchen was, that was the route ladies used to go. The girls in that school, they were going to the dormitories on that side. So Oyuga is following the ladies, and then the ladies are like, what's wrong with this guy? Anaenda wapi? It's at night. For us, the dormitories are the other way, the other side. And this guy is following the ladies, and he's like, okay, sininenda kuchukua maziwa. And then they start laughing. They say, no, there is nothing of the sort. So he was very disappointed because he had his hopes high. At least he'll be having milk in the evening. So after that, when he came to the room, people were just laughing at him. So evening came, morning came. So in the morning, we woke up at around 6 because that was the first day. And in the morning, we took our showers, and at around 8 p.m., we went at around 7:30. We went for breakfast. So at 7:30, when we went for breakfast, this is the funny part. Oyuga picked 6 pieces of the 6 slices. 6 slices of the loaf, and came to Andrew as a D hall prefect and gave Andrew 3 slices of bread. Oh my! We didn't know, but we laughed at this guy, the stupidity and the foolishness of this guy. Only not to understand what he was here. He was literally scared by the fact that Andrew had a very huge man behind him. Yeah, Evans, very huge, a bouncer. Those are the kind of people when you find in clubs at the door. Please, when they say geuka kanyaga kubwa kubwa, you don't ask question twice. So after that, at lunch, this Oyuga comes, and this guy is almost about to cry and wants to put half of the plate on Andrew's plate, and we were like, no, that can't happen. From that day, he was explained the rules, and that stopped. But wow, it was just an awesome first day in my primary boarding school. And it was just awesome. If you have the similar experience, if you have that first day, please make sure you comment on the section, and please subscribe and click on the notification bell so that you can get all the movies. Anyway, it was nice to spend time with you guys. I love you so much. Adios. Peace.